Salt is creeping through the cypress knees, slow acoustic guitar picking. My daddy's daddy built this porch of pine, mournful fiddle swells. Where the water used to end, but now it's just a line. We're walking on a ghost, the ground is turning soft, counting every memory we nailed up in the loft. Oh, the bayou gave us life, but the ocean's come to claim, and there ain't a prayer in the world that stopped the rising of the rain. It's a heartbreak in the marrow, a heritage in flood, but there's higher ground waiting, and the water's in our blood. I'm packing up the pictures, I'm locking up the gate before the tide takes the future and the mud decides our fate. Steady acoustic strumming, pedal steel enter, the mud decides our fate. My little girl is asking why the kitchen floor is wet. I tell her that the river's just a debt we haven't met. I'm taping up the boxes, she's holding on to mine. Resilient vocal delivery, tracing out the names carved in the cedar by the vine. It's hard to tell a child that the home she's always known is sinking back to nature, buried in the silt and stone. Piano chords join the texture. Oh, the bayou gave us life, but the ocean's come to claim, and there ain't a prayer in the world that stopped the rising of the rain. It's a heartbreak in the marrow, a heritage in flood, but there's higher ground waiting, and the water's in our blood. I'm packing up the pictures, I'm locking up the gate before the tide takes the future and the mud decides our fate. Pedal steel cries, drums pick up the pace before the tide takes the future and the mud decides our fate. 4 generations of sweat in the soil, emotional climax. Voice gets salt water is making the fresh water boil. I won't let my babies drown in the ghost of this house. I'm a lion in the grass, not a quiet little mouse. Higher ground, we're heading for the light. Drums hit harder. Red clay on the tires in the rearview mirror view say goodbye to the marsh and the sky a faded blue. The moss is hanging heavy like a veil across the sun. The battle with the Gulf, well, the Gulf is finally won. I'm driving past the church where my name is on the wall, praying that the bigger than the land we have to fall. Acoustic guitar solos with a bittersweet tone. Oh, the bayou gave us life, but the ocean's come to claim, and there ain't a prayer in the world that stopped the rising of the rain. But there's higher ground waiting, and the water's in our blood. Yes, there's higher ground waiting, and the water's in our blood. Higher ground. Yeah, we're going home. Fades out with fiddle and guitar.